4 months ago, I arrived into Auckland for my first time. I didn't know what to expect. I flew 20 hours from Czech Republic and I booked one of the cheapest hostels on the booking. When I got from airport into my room, I opened the door and I see 5 other people, other backpackers with the huge backpack suitcases all over the room. And I didn't have any place to put my suitcase. I see the mess, whole room, no space for a fucking anything. So I lie down on my bed. And when I lie down, I just feel the mattress is shit. It's so soft and my back is gonna hurt next morning. And I am wondering, why did I make this step forward of my life and I moved from Czech Republic to Auckland, to New Zealand? Why did I make this decision? I cannot even stand lying in this room anymore. So I go for a walk around the street to buy some food because I'm hungry as fuck. As I'm walking on the street, I see a bunch of homeless people, bunch of junkies, and I just got fucking depressed. I regretted being here in Auckland, to making one of the boldest steps of my life, to just go all alone without anyone knowing, without anyone who I know in New Zealand, just by myself, all across the world. And I felt like a fucking peasant. I didn't want to spend money on luxurious hotels or single room apartment. I wanted to be as cheap as possible because I don't have any job in Auckland right now. However, I'm gonna change that. Next day I wake up and I instantly go hotel to hotel, restaurant to restaurant to hand out my CV that I have printed. Surely somebody is gonna hire me. I have C1 English. I'm quite well spoken. I'm reliable. Somebody has to hire me. 2 weeks after, not a fucking single response, not a single call, not a single email. Even though I handed out like 50 CVs, I reached out to 50 jobs online and not a single response. And I feel like shit. Why did I make this step and to go to Auckland without any job? However, I see somebody on the road, some food delivery driver, probably from India. I see somebody delivering the food and I've got the idea, I'm gonna try that. And after 2 weeks, I've registered on Uber and I do Uber Eats, I do food delivery, and I'm having a great time. I'm riding on my scooter around the Auckland, make some money to afford at least for my cheap ass accommodation in hostels with 5 other people in the smallest room possible. But at least I don't spend all of my savings living here. So 1 month in, it's great. It's great, I'm enjoying the food delivery. But I'm not definitely enjoying the food delivery when it starts raining. And in Auckland, if you don't about New Zealand, in Auckland in winter, it rains a lot. And when I'm doing the food delivery, it rains. I look like a fucking immigrant. And my clothes are wet. And the thing is, if I get wet in my clothes, I have to pay $10 to dry them off. So I'm fucking pissed off every time when it starts raining. But I have to do it anyway, even when it's raining, because I have to make money so I can pay for my accommodation. And I live like this peasant life. I'm doing the one of the lowest status job out there as a food delivery guy. The other food delivery guys are just from India, and I am the one of the few white guys doing food delivery. I feel like shit. My status is low as fuck. I don't make much money, and I told to myself that I'm sick of this life, living like a peasant for 3 months. I need to do something with my life. I've got an idea, and I enrolled into the yoga instructor course so I can become a yoga instructor and to do what I like to do for living. Food delivery is great when it's sunny, but when it's raining it fucking sucks. And I promised to myself that this food delivery job is gonna be my last job. I'm not gonna ever work for somebody else in a 9 to 5 job. Never ever in my life. I want to achieve the financial freedom, and the food delivery is not gonna bring me that. So I'm completing the yoga instructor course. I am rehearsing the yoga lessons so I can teach other people doing yoga and to make some decent income. So I don't have to live like a peasant anymore. I don't want to live like a peasant. I want to live a great life with abundance of money. And I'm gonna have to start business because 9 to 5 job or food delivery won't bring me that lifestyle. My vision for the future is to live location independent, financially free, working like 3 hours per day by doing what I love, and yoga will definitely bring me that. So even though I'm still living in Auckland, I do still food delivery. I'm working on becoming yoga instructor. So my future will be better than the present moment. I don't want to experience the peasant life anymore. And I have the confidence in myself that I know in the future I'm not gonna work in a 9 to 5 job. I'm gonna have my own business. Maybe I'm gonna do yoga, maybe I do content creation. Doesn't really matter. But what I know is I want to live a financially free life, location independent. That's what I am heading towards. So if you are working in a 9 to 5 job, if you are in a similar position, maybe you travel the whole world to live like a peasant in a foreign country. Yeah, if you like it, you can try to keep that, but it's not the life that I want to live. I want to build something from myself, and the business is the best option to do it. So I believe it's okay to live temporarily in a 9 to 5 job or do food delivery. However, if you make that your future, I believe you have low ambition. Higher ambition is just start your own business and striving for that financial and location freedom. And I believe the hard work will be eventually worth it. Don't settle for less if you can settle for more. Start your own business, take a leap to the unknown. Your future self will be proud of you. Don't settle for less, don't be complacent, and strive for achieving your goals. Thanks for watching and see you soon in another one. Pew!